A Shalom Yashala. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Waharaka Kodash Barakatham. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam who's out there pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aquat out there listening. What I'd like to get into is, quick lesson just about, being a doer of the word is, and also a hearer. It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? A matter of fact, the Most High, hates a false balance, you know? So, matter of fact, let me see. Matter of fact, yeah, let me go back to that. Because, when we get, when the Lord is kind and merciful and loving to opening us up to this truth through the Spirit of Yahweh Shah, man, we gotta be considerate, man. Okay, we gotta be considerate of the fact that, man, the Lord gave us a balance, that we need to abide by and follow. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. Okay, so it's a false balance just to be hearing this word, because this goes, of course, this goes to me and this goes to the rest of the Akyam, and just in brothers who's on the other side, man, because a lot of I notice also, I'm gonna point this out through the Spirit of Yahweh Shah. You may see other camps around here, and you may see guys that usually come out to see GMS and go see other guys who, may also be teaching what we're teaching. But, there's been, I'll say it, there's been differences amongst other groups. But all these guys jumping from camp to camp, man, you've had to have obtained a certain amount of knowledge to start doing this word as well, doing the work too, man. Okay. And of course you do have to be built up in the spirit. I'm not telling anybody just to go out there winging it. You dig what I'm saying? But of course, with not only being a hearer of the word, you got to be a doer also. And that's what? Follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your capability. Okay. And also pushing this word through the Spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. Pushing this word on the highways and byways, man. Okay. Because a lot of guys been coming out for years and, like, hey, we dig the cons, and hey, a brother, and everybody's not built to do the work of the apostles and elders and the rest of the Akyam. We get that, we understand. But if brothers are able bodied and have a understanding and have a page up, and hey, get out there and do the work, man. And ask the Most High to put that spirit on you. Pray to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Brothers be knowing the Lashawan Kodash, and, be having a pretty, I'll be honest, pretty good understanding of the scriptures. Now, once you're a part of the body, this becomes more, technical. Things, need to be more technical, man. But guys out here, man, you've been hearing for a long time. Time to, do the work, This is James, Salakia. This is James chapter 1. Verse 22, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Okay, so don't be like, yeah, con. Hey, bro, go ahead and be a doer of the word. You know what I'm saying? Actually apply it, I'm working on myself amongst the body as well, man. Nobody's not going to be perfect, man. But there's no excuse to just be a hearer and not a doer. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance. Do both. Which can be done and should be done. Abaratazah. I'll continue reading. Verse 23. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in the glass. Okay, just out there, man. Just you hearing, but you're not doing. It's really like, in a sense, just hearing and just going in. Basic Salakia. Do you hear me, or are you listening? You know what I'm saying? Some people can hear you. Oh, I hear you. Khan, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? But are you listening? If you listening, you take heed to do it. Of course, it's according to the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That you really just, just sitting there, just at times just being a parrot, man. Do the work, man. You guys have obtained this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. The Most High has led you to the apostles and elders and edifying videos, so on and so forth. Brothers around the world were hearers at first and then became doers, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua. Just like our elders in our camp, then apostles and elders, so on and so forth. And I'll reread that again, verse 23. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in the glass. You just can't just be a hearer of the word and not a doer, man. Like I started off earlier, the Lord hates a false balance. You just sitting there just, yeah, I hear you, and we see that a lot. It was an instance at camp with, this definitely isn't for entertaining purposes, man. It's a lot of judgment going on that isn't entertaining. You dig what I'm saying? It's very intricate, man. So this ain't for entertaining purposes, man, or entertainment purposes per se. Oh yeah, man, I hear y'all con, bro. Do the work, come out, come out with younger brothers, come out with notepads, and then, try to, build yourself up. And then, of course, we're a body, so we're going to build one another up. But it has to be a balance of both, man. Not just, oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I hear you. And that's all you hear for years. And then, you want to definitely grow. You want to go from glory to glory in this thing. You just don't want to just be hearing, you should listen. You hear, you don't want it to go out, go in one ear and out the other. And that's really what this is saying. Because if you hear something, you take heed. You dig what I'm saying? So with the hearer of the word and not a doer, it's a false balance. It's an abomination to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So you guys out there who've been coming up to the camp for 4 or 5 years, man, pray to the Most High that He build you up to either be a part of the body or start your own thing. Verse 24. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. Okay, this you shouldn't just be out there just to hear and just look for a show and just be looking to say con, man. You should be wanting to do this if you believe in it, and it definitely takes belief, man. It takes faith, So it take just like, hey, it's a balance, man. What's you got to have works and you got to have faith, man. So you can't just be imbalanced or just a false balance, So what's I'm seeing it a lot. I just seen a video, so that even sparked the lesson more, man. Guys out there hearing for a long time, either join the body or do your own thing, man. But everybody has their time. Salakia. This is let me reread that. This is verse 24. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. Okay, so it's a particular way you got to follow this truth, and that's you're gonna hear, then you're gonna do. It's a pattern, that should be followed through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua. I'll continue reading. Verse 25. But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed. You see that? So that's why I made that point as to the question that was always asked, when we were younger men, you getting disciplined from your father or, somebody from school or your coach. Like, man, do you hear me? Or are you listening? Because you for damn sure hear somebody, when they're talking, but are you listening? So don't be a forgetful hearer. Just don't be a hearer of the word, but also be a doer of the work, Akiam. And it's more so for the guys on the other side, because brothers are out here pushing strong through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua and call halal Yahbashim Yahshua for the fire that's on the apostles and elders and the Akyam doing their thing in this truth, man, this blessed truth, It's definitely something to take heed, man. So don't be a forgetful hearer, man, but a doer of the work as well. Here, be a hearer definitely, because that's how we learn. Don't be out there just just being a yes man. Join in the game. You know. Let me get another scripture. Bear with me, Baba Kasha. You know. Let's see. I believe this is the 18. Oh, here we go. This is 1 John chapter 3, verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. So works without faith is dead, right? So we gotta remember to keep this thing of ours, man, to a balance, man. I you know because coming into this truth, man, you have to really understand what you're getting into. So we understand, when brothers do hear for a certain period of time. It may just be apparent that, hey, maybe they not set up in the spirit to teach. Maybe some of those men are friends of the prophets. But through the spirit, if you're able-bodied, because we have a lot of young men who come up and hear and con, get in the game, man. You've been conning for the last couple of years, man. Get in the game. I know brothers have certain situations, but get in the game, I hope this was edifying for the Akyam and Akwath out there who listens. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Waha Rakah Kodash, Barakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwath that they're listening. Shalom.